Oke. Judulnya Cinderella. Kita baca sama-sama ya. Satu-satu kalimat. Salah tidak apa-apa. Bajak duluan ya. Once upon a time, a girl named Cinderella lived with her stepmother and two stepsisters.
Poor Cinderella had to work hard all day long, so the pastor chose rats.
It was she who had to wake up each morning when it was still dark and cold to start the fire.
It was a work taken their nose.
It was she who kept the fire going.
The poor girl thought must stay clean from all the ash and cinder by the fire.
What a mess! Her two stepsisters laughed.
And that is why this challenge her Cinderella.
Okay. One day, big news came to the town.
The king and queen were going to have a war.
It was time for the prince to find a bride.
All of the young witches in the land were in to come.
They were wild with joy.
They were pure, their most beautiful girl and fixed their hair extra nice.
Maybe the prince would like them.
In Cinderella's house, she knew an ex war to do.
He had to make two brand new gowns for her stepsisters.
What first door? Chose one stepsister.
You call that a dress? Screamed the other.
Oh, door, said Cinderella with Ken.
The stepmother marched into the room.
When can you what?
Well, said the girl, when will I have time to make my own dress for the ball?
You yelled the stepmother.
Who said you were going to the ball?
What along said one stepsister.
Such a mess. They pointed at Cinderella.
All of them walked.
Cinderella said to herself, when they look at me, maybe they see a mess.
But I am not that white.
And if I could, I would go to the ball.
When the times came for the stepmother and stepsister to leave for the big party,
The fine carriage came to the door.
the stepmother and stepsister hopped inside.
And they were off.
Goodbye, told Cinderella. Have a good time.
But her stepmother and stepsisters did not turn around to see her.
Ah, me, said Cinderella, sadly.
The carriage rode down the street.
They drew up a wish I called Beauty the Ball Deal.
Then, poof.
All of a sudden, in front of her was a fire.
You called, said the fairy.
That I said, Cinderella, where are you?
Why, your very good mother, of course. I know your wish.
And
And I have come to grant it.
I have come to grant it.
But, said Cinderella, my wish is impossible.
Even said the foreign good mother in a huff.
Did I not just show up out of thin air?
Yes, you did, said Cinderella.
Then let me be the one to say then let me be the one to say what possible or not.
Well, I think you too.
She looked down at her dirty clothes.
But look at me.
You do look a bit of a mess, child, said the very good mother.
Even if I had something nice to wear, said the girl, I would have no right to get drink.
Dear me, all of that is possible, said the fairy.
What with that said dear heroine on Cinderella head.
At once, Cinderella was all clean.
She was dressed in a beautiful blue gown.
Her hair was set up high on her head inside a golden band.
This is wonderful, said Cinderella.
Who said I was done? Said the very good mother.
The two heroine again.
At once, a beautiful carriage came to be, with a driver and 4 white horses.
I am done, said Cinderella, looking on her.
It is as real can be, said the very good mother. But
But twin, but there is one thing you must know.
what is that?
All of this leads only to midnight.
Tonight, at the stroke of midnight, it will all be over.
If everything will go back to how it was before.
Then I must be sure to leave the ball before midnight, said Cinderella.
Good deed, said the first good mother.
She stepped back. My work is done.
And with that the first good mother was gone.
Cinderella looked around her.
Did the heaven have
But there she stood in a fine gown and with a golden band in her hair.
entering where her dress and 4 horses before her waiting.
Coming, said the driver.
She stepped into the chariot.
And they were off.
Over at the ball. The princess did not know what to think.
Why do you have that sad look on your face? The queen said to her son.
Look around you, you could not ask for final minister.
I know, mother, said the prince.
It had me. Something was wrong.
He had met many of the young women.
Yet after they said hello, one by one, the goldfinch nothing more to say.
Look, someone pointed to the front door.
What is that?
All heads turned.
Was that the love maiden stepping down the stairs?
She held her head tall and looked as if she belonged.
But no one can come her.
There is something about her, said the prince to himself.
I will ask her to dance.
And he walked over to Cinderella.
Have with me, said the princess.
I'm pleased to meet you now, said Cinderella with a bow.
I will ask if I can. You said the princess.
But of course, that is impossible.
Many things are possible, said Cinderella, if you wish them to withdraw.
The prince felt a leap in his heart.
He and
When the song was over, they danced again.
And they danced again, and yet again.
Soon the other maidens at the ball grew jealous.
Why is the dancing all the time with her? They said.
How rude! But all the prince could see was Cinderella.
Without intolerance and then some more.
In fact, they danced for so long that Cinderella did not see the clock.
Don't fake the clock.
Cinderella looked up.
Down with the clock again.
She looked up again.
Oh my sisters of
It is almost midnight.
don't want the clock.
Why does that matter? Said the prince.
Don't tell the clock.
I must go, said Cinderella.
Down with the clock.
But we just met, said the prince.
Well, if no,
Dong ran the clock.
not go, said Cinderella.
She ran to the steps.
Don't say the
I cannot hear you, said the prince.
door is the door.
Dong ran the clock.
Goodbye, said Cinderella.
Up the stairs she ran.
No one the clock.
Please stop for a moment, said the prince.
Oh dear, they said as one great silver fell off the star. Cinderella did run up.
Dong, said the clock.
Please wait a moment, said the prince.
Dong ran the clock.
Goodbye, Cinderella, could not one last time.
Then she rushed out the door.
Down the was.
It was midnight.
Why challenge the princess?
He picked up her glass slipper and rushed out the door.
No one but child could not tell her brothers ever.
This is all I have left from her, she said, looking down at the glass slipper.
I swear that it was made in each way to which all if would like to know
Somewhere there is the other glass slipper, he said.
other glass slipper, he said.
And when I find it, I will find her too.
Then I will ask her to be my bride.
From hood to hood, from house to house, went the prince.
One you one after another tried to fit her foot in the glass slipper.
But none could fit.
And so the prince moved on.
At last, the prince came to Cinderella's house.
He is coming. Shall his sister and she wanted the window.
At the door screamed the other stepsister.
It yelled the stepmother.
Get ready. One of you must be the one to feed your food in that slipper.
The mother. What?
The prince knocked.
The stepmother was open the door.
Come in, she said.
I have to move downwards for you to see.
The first stepsister tried to place her foot in a glass slipper.
She tried hard, but as usual, not fit.
Then the second stepsister tried to fit her foot inside.
They tried and tried well without her, might too.
But no dice. None, said the stepmother.
Then I must go, said the princess.
Maybe there is one more, said Cinderella, stepping into the room.
Kundang listened swiftly, her no other young one, her said the
None who matter, said the stepmother in a hiss.
come here, said the
Cinderella stepped up to him.
princess, got down on one knee and tried the glass slipper on her foot.
It fit perfectly. Then, from her pocket, Cinderella took out something.
It was her other glass slipper.
I knew it, he cried.
You are the one,
What? Shouted the stepsister.
not here, screamed the other stepsister.
This cannot be, yelled the stepmother.
But I was too late.
The prince knew that Cinderella was the one.
He looked into her eyes.
He did not see the cinders in her hair or the ashes on her face.
I have found you, he said.
And I have found you, said Cinderella.
And so Cinderella and the prince were married and they lived happily ever after.
Oke, kita lanjut dari Malin Kundang. Baca Jack duluan ya. Baca duluan. Malin Kundang. Once upon a time, on the north coast of Sumatra, lived a poor woman and his son.
The boy was challenged Malin Kundang.
They didn't earn much as fishing was their only source of income.
Malin Kundang grew up as a skillful young boy.
He always helps his mother to earn some money.
Hours as to were of his husband's helper, they still live in poverty.
Mother, what if I sail overseas? Asked Malin Kundang one day to her mother.
Her mother encouraged Malin Kundang. Handmaid up, you smart mother.
Mother, if I stay here, I'll always be a poor man.
I want you to be a successful person, open Malin Kundang.
His mother wiped her tears. If you really want to go, I can't stop you.
I can only pray to God for you to again happy in life, said his mother. Yes.
But promise me, you'll come home.
In the next morning, Malin Kundang was ready to go.
3 days ago, he met one of the successful ship's crew.
Malin was offered to join him.
Take a good care of yourself, son, said Malin Kundang's mother as she gave him some food supplies.
Yes, mother, Malin Kundang said.
You too have to take a good care of yourself.
We could get in touch with you. How can before killing his mother and
Before Malin Kundang stepped onto the ship, Malin's mother hugged him tight as if she didn't want to let him go.
it had been the 3 months since Malin Kundang left his mother.
As his mother had predicted before, he hadn't contacted her yet.
Early morning they stand on the pier.
She wished to see the ship that brought Malin Kundang home.
Every day and night she prayed to God for her son's death.
There was so much prayer that had been said due to her deep love for Malin Kundang.
Our time is been yours hand not hurt any illness for my Kundang death waiting and praying for him.
After several years waiting without any news, Malin Kundang's mother was suddenly surprised by the arrival of a big ship in the pier where she usually stood to wait for her son.
When the ship finally pulled over, my Kundang's mother said the man who was saving the little off with a beautiful woman.
She could not be wrong.
Her blood is still as
Recognize him.
recognizes him.
The man was Malin Kundang, her son.
My Kundang's mother killed three wait to see her beautiful son.
Malin Kundang, you are back, son, said Malin Kundang's mother, and without hesitation, she came running to hug Malin Kundang. I miss you so much.
But my Kundang did so in response.
He was ashamed to admit his own mother in front of his beautiful wife.
You are not my mother.
I don't know you.
My mother was never well written and of his mother embarrassed.
Malin Kundang's mother take a step back. Malin, you don't recognize me? I am your mother, she said sadly.
Malin Kundang's face was as cold as ice.
Guard, take these old women out of here, Malin Kundang ordered his bodyguard.
Give her some money so they won't disturb me again. Malin Kundang's mother says as she was by the bodyguard, Malin, my son.
Why do you treat your own mother like this? Malin Kundang ignored his mother and ordered the ship crews to set sail.
Malin Kundang's mother said Ellen in the fair.
Her heart was so hurt, she cried and cried.
Dear God, if my son, please let him have a safe journey.
But if she is, I curse him to become a stone, she prayed to the god.
In the kill, she saddled the wind blew so hard and a thunderstorm came.
Malin Kundang's huge ship was wrecked.
He of wisdom laid the wave on of his ship and fell on a small island.
Suddenly, his whole body turned into stone.
He was punished for not admitting his own mother.
Thank you. Panjang juga ceritanya.